Anikura, a shortened Japanese term for anime club. It is a subculture of music nightclub event which was popularized in Tokyo, Japan. It's a DJ club event that centers around songs or anime songs, from openings, endings, to J-pop music, Vocaloids, and everything in the name of Japan. In short, it's a party for the weebs. And tonight we rented a KTV bar, a common place where normies sing and get drunk, here in Manila to revive our weeb asses after 2 years without touching grass. The place is spacious enough to handle a number of weeaboos, with a dance floor and a big projector screen where we can flash any weeb shit that we like. We have food served as well. I arrived late so the feast has already ended, but I'm lucky enough to catch a glimpse and savor the remaining 2 sticks of barbecue. Food is something essential to an Anikura so we can feel our energy, and also barf something later once we're intoxicated enough with the alcohol that is also being served. Because of course, a party's not fun without getting drunk. Introducing Jay Sampoy, a good friend of mine who organized this party.
So, Anikura became a thing in the Philippines after a couple of my friends went to Lisaan, Taiwan. And they experienced an actual an anime club event there and said to themselves, hey, we can totally do this in the Philippines. So, like-minded people, our friends mostly, were said. Eventually, we came up with the Anikura event back in 2017, held in the same place right now. Actually, the hardest part is getting people to go to the Anikura. It also depends if the DJs are available and if they actually want to have an Anikura. Attendance is the most important part, since if you have only a few people going to the Anikura, it won't be any fun. When everyone's having fun. When everything goes crazy and the UOs are flying, that's when it's the best.
I am really looking forward to seeing something crazy tonight. Meet Kuya Da. Here you can see him chugging his drink with a very confident look on his face, declaring he can handle well his liquor. Stay tuned until the end to find out if he survives the night. After a quick meal, I then had my own share of the poison to get the party started. On the stage performing is DJ Goodmat, the opening act of the night. He's a very good person and his name is Matt, hence the moniker. Here you can see him playing some chill and good songs before he casually makes us crazy later on. What a good guy indeed. And there you can see the servers, which I'm sure don't know a fuck what their customers are doing. A few more drinks and now people are spinning, like literally. In the tune of Maware Satsugetsuka, the ending song of Unbreakable Machine Doll, everyone is spinning as the name of the song suggests. A very good way to ensure the alcohol goes straight right to their head. We also promote good health by doing workouts with Walkuregato Maranai playing in the background. In reference to the music video, it's a perfect song to do exercise and liven up our bodies after 2 years of being couch potatoes. Here is a man on his way to peak health, cheered by his friends while doing watage. And just when Yoro Mikakeru dropped, dance moves began to emerge on the dance floor. As the tower of drinks was served, Kuya Da was caught attacking the tower while asserting dominance like a heavy drinker. Everyone's having their fill of drinks. We just continued getting ourselves drunk while vibing to the set list. Status update. Kuya Da is in total concentration mode, getting another round of his drink. It has also been a tradition to pop UOs, or ultra orange light sticks, dip them in the drink, and gulp it all the way. By doing this, you are drinking the spirits of Yakai to dwell in your body and give you more energy for the Anikura. In Anikuras, there are times when the DJ trolls the crowd by adding 1 or 2 non-weeaboo songs on the set list. The job of the attendees is to weeb that song as much as they can, like how the Black Parade got mixed with Idol Cause and Watage here. Even the High School Musical is not safe. This just proves that all songs can technically be weeaboo songs. Everyone's getting worked up. Lots of dancing and shouting followed, as well as jumping in the tune of Japari Park with everyone's lining up, arms on their shoulders. Until the time came for the most anticipated song of the night, from the anime that recently aired and is one that you definitely wanna hear in a club. It's time for me and the boys to paripi like ya boy Kome. I bet the almighty tactician is very proud of us. All the ice served earlier are now in our veins, so by this time, we just can't help but all the way. As the first set comes to an end, it's time for that one awaited phenomenon in an Anikura, to do the Namaste Sneak, an act learned and brought over here by OG eventers, which is performed when Rising Hope starts to play. This is a staple of Anikura where people form into a circle, clapping their hands until the chorus drop. All light sticks are stacked in the middle, with people doing hand and body motions in sync while shouting like a madman. Whether you join them or watch them, this has always been a sight to behold on every Anikura. And with that, the second set came, and it was me doing vibe check to everyone. Here we see Kuya Da already showing symptoms of getting wasted, slowly starting to act aggressively and spouting nonsense. The second set was performed by none other than the renowned DJ from Singapore, DJ Zero Blade. He's made numerous appearances and played on international Anikuras, and tonight he graces us with his presence to party with us. As the aftermath of drinking is becoming evident with glasses and UOs piling up through the night, everyone's starting to get crazy. You'll know that shit's gone wild when the actual DJ Zero Blade from Singapore is sticking his ass proving Diamond City Lights by Niji Sanji is actually a twerkable song. Kuya Da's on the verge of dying. With only chance and mixes preventing him to go over the other side, this guy is now desperately clinging to his life. With no traces left of his cool demeanor from the beginning, his sanity is nowhere to be found. At last, the time has come for me to shine. Cracking those UOs in the coolest way I can, my body starts to reminisce those Watagay Waza or moves that I've been doing before the pandemic. Years without practice have eaten me, and I even barely remember the steps now. Just so you know, I was a member of a local Watagay group here, and we did some videos way back. Go check out Senko Watagay channel if you're interested. Here's another guy taking the spot having his poggers moment by flexing his waza, done like a true fire dancer in Boracay. Status update. People are now dropping left and right. Kuya Da has risen from the dead, but his mind is flying high as fuck and can even barely stand. This is the results if you have light sticks at hand and alcohol at your head. The night has started to make me crazy, so here's some footage of me fooling around, doing crazy shit caught in 4K. Status update. I got Kuya Da on the stage to Watagay with Butterfly. Unfortunately, he's wasted as fuck. Can't even crack that UO right. Everyone's dying from laughing so hard on this clown. R.I.P. Kuya Da. The fun's far from over as Umamusume songs played, with us racing and galloping around like our beloved horse waifus. And who says Muse is dead? Snow Halation's bright orange light will always be remembered in our hearts. With the setlist closing in, it's time for another Namaste Snake in a close encounter. I wonder what normies outside think hearing our claps and noises. Here's how you Namaste Snake the shit out of it. Step 1. Do an Indian sit. Bring out your left and right hands like you're meditating. Step 2. Stand up, put your hands together, roll it in the air, then do some digging motions between your legs. Then clap. Step 3. Do a chill pose while quickly lying down the floor. Step 4. Stand up and do rotating Ultraman beams twice. Step 5. Point out your hands making an X symbol while clapping at the center in front of your chest. And lastly, step 6. Put your hands together like doing a prayer, then jog forward while shouting like a madman. Congrats! You just learned Namaste Snake. The party ended with a huge kampai, with us celebrating another fun and successful Anikura. After 2 long years of inactivity, people are so washed up and it's not as energetic as before. But I can't blame everyone as the pandemic really hit us hard, plus we're not getting any younger.
Matanda na ako para sa Anikura.
But nonetheless, we enjoyed the company of one another and had a very fun night, with Kuya Da having the most of it. Let's hear how it was from the DJs.
What's your performance in the Philippines?
I don't know, but I'll be flying back to Singapore tomorrow. So I hope you had fun.
How's the crowd here?
Wala, mahina. wala na marunong mag-Watagay. Si Kuya Da, highlight of the night.
Speaking of Kuya Da, status update. Kuya Da is now giving 100 reasons, saying he's not drunk yet, Spoken like a true drunk. It's not even near Christmas and Kuya Da is so wasted that he turned to Santa Claus with a plastic bag hanging on his face and is about to shoot rainbows from his mouth. All's well ends well. Kuya Da was able to leave without trashing the venue. Anikuras will always be a fun experience. Being the weebs we are for one night, not giving a fuck about what others think. It's the best feeling of letting yourself out. Looking forward for more Anikuras to come. Who wants to see more of Kuya Da?